Hi guys, I wanted to do a quick review of this ANIEKIN 5-in-1 curling wand set. I received this as a gift to do a test and review, and this is a great product. This thing really heats up and it heats up really fast. Now, this is one of my favorite pieces of it. This is the larger barrel type curling iron. The typical traditional, I'm a little older. I'm a little more used to this one. So this is one of my favorite ones to just do a little bit looser, not quite this tight, a little bit looser of curls. And then it has some attachments. Let me show you the attachments that come with it. This one is great if you're just wanting to soothe your hair, smooth and soothe. Well, you can smooth your hair, soothe your hair too, but really for smoothing your hair, taking some frizz out. This one does not heat up quite as hot. There's two different temperatures on the wand, on the barrel of this thing. It has two different temperatures. Now, this thing is able to do double voltage, so the US voltage and worldwide voltage. You do need a converter to do the worldwide voltage. It will handle it, but you have to have the converter on the plug piece of it, I think is how I read that. But the barrel itself can handle a different voltage as long as you have the converter piece on. So this is, it's interchangeable. This one is my favorite one. Let me see. And then this one. So the two different temperatures, I believe they start at 350 and go up to 400 or a little over 400. This one goes up to like 350. This one's like 301. So this is very nice for just gently taking out some frizz, soothing these. And then you have, this one is the wand to do that shattered kind of barrel kind of curls. And this one is, again, probably more along the lines of what I'm used to here. A little bit smaller. This is the one that I can do similar look to what I've got going on right now. And then if you want a really tiny little curl, this thing can give you the tiny, tight little curls. So this is super cool to do. Don't know if I already showed you this one. This one also can give you the similar look to this. Again, I'm more used to the traditional curling iron type, but I have been able to use those as well and get this look. Then it comes with two of the hair clamps. It comes with a comb. It comes with a glove. That's what this thing is. I'm sorry, my words are just missing today. And then some instructions on how to use it. Now, I will say the one thing I found is I started out using this bigger barrel and then decided I wanted to switch to the smaller barrel. And you have to be a little careful with that because they heat up really fast. But then once you try to disconnect this thing and add the next one, you have a hot piece on your hand. So the glove comes in very handy for that. And then you need a safe space to store this. So, a hot plate or some kind of thing like that to store the hot, not discarded, but the one you take off. And then it's very easy to change out. There's a little button here on the back, a little lever. You push that. And now that I'm going to try, there we go. And you pull this one off and then you line them up. Nope, you got to line them up. That would help. And then they snap right on. So very easy to change them out. You just want to be careful if you've already heated it up and then you decide that you want a different one, which is exactly what happened with me. Make sure that you have the glove on or you let it cool down before you change it out and you have a safe space to store the hot one while it's cooling down. They heat up very quickly. Again, you have two temperatures, high and a low, and they really do. I think it's about 30 seconds to get to temperature. It gets hot really fast, which is very nice because I'm always in a hurry and ready to go, which is why I didn't wait for this one to cool off before I applied this one. So highly recommend. Great little tool. All the little settings. You can have a multitude of looks. So if you want to go just with, a straight, smooth look, this is a great one to just take out. You just kind of run it through and let the heat soothe. There we go. We're soothing our hair again. Let the heat just smooth out the frizzies. Or we can go all the way down to a tiny little tight curl if you'd like to. And then anything in between. Highly recommend. This is by ANIEKIN. It is, I believe that's how you say their brand name. This is the 5-in-1. I hope this helps. I hope you're having a great day. And thanks for watching.